if you plan on coming to Prime and my videos have helped you in any way, please feel free to use my driver code on your application. It might help you out. It definitely helps me out. The driver code is DAVIGR. Hello everybody, welcome back to Keep Moving Forward. I'm Ross. Coming at you live from Loveland, Colorado, where I just dropped off the load that I picked up in Rialto, California. And let me tell you, that was one of the worst docks I've ever had, even counting when I drove 20 years ago. There was very little. You had to do a U-ey in their lot, right in front of their dock, and then try to get enough of an angle and back it in around a corner into the dock. You know, it looked worse than what it was because it only took me a couple shots to get it in. But it would be nice. I would love it if just once I could get a normal load. This load was supposed to be 2 stops. One picking up in Gardena, California. And there was another pickup in Ontario. After I picked up in Gardena, the trailer was full from front to back. You know, there was under 5,000 pounds for the load, which made it great seeing as I was going into Colorado and dealing with the mountains. But I told them they wouldn't be able to load it. The first shipper told me they wouldn't be able to put anything else on the trailer. But I was told to go ahead and go to Ontario and tell them, or just see what they say. Anybody who had eyes could look at the load and see that nothing else was going on that trailer. But I played along and drove through South Central LA through most of the day, dealing with traffic, pulling my hair out. You can see it's all gone. That's a joke. But just to get to the second stop for them to tell me, no, we're not going to load it, there's no room. I told everybody that, but I guess the driver's opinion really don't matter. So I drove it to Colorado, Loveland, Colorado, to the Walmart DC there, where they had a particular empty that they wanted me to pick up because it had been there for a while. Searched for this empty, ran my clock out, had to wind up using, I started off using, not PC, the other one. Anyway, Yard Move. Used Yard Move to do all this stuff that all the hoops they wanted me to jump through. You know, there was 2 good trailers I could have hooked up to, but the one they sent me, it was a good trailer, but I had to hook up to it, back it out about 3 feet so I could close the doors, get back in, pull it out, and I wound up spending 2 hours doing Yard Move, which zapped my clock. So when I was done at Walmart, I had no hours to drive. So then I had to do a PC from the Walmart to the Loves here where I'm at. It just seems like things could be done easier at some point in time. I have not had a single load since I've been on my own that went according to plan. There has been something wrong at every one of them. I want one load that's normal. If there is a such thing, I want a normal load. That would just be fantastic. So yeah, I decided to shave about 10 pounds of beard off. Kind of at the behest of my wife, but also I got tired of dealing with the scruff. It's a lot easier with a CPAP when you don't have it. Just a lot easier to deal with. I mean, it would take a lot to make this mug look pretty, but I think it looks better without the long beard, for sure. And my wife has always hated the beard. Sporting the Bandit shirt. It's got the Trans Am on the front, and then it's got Snowman's Kenworth on the back. Pretty cool shirt. Picked that up at the Navajo Blue Travel Plaza on the way over here to Colorado. I want to say it was in Nevada somewhere, but either way. I also, because of all the trouble that I've been having walking, had to pick up a cheap cane until I can get home and get my own. This load that I'm on now is a meat load, picking up here in Colorado and going down south. And I won't say where yet, but going down south and by way of Springfield. So hopefully I can get in and see either the chiropractor or the doctor or both and get some kind of relief for my back and my hips. Those are the main problems. But you know, that's life. You strive to keep moving forward. That's what I'm doing. I've dealt with pain ever since I have got back into trucking. It hasn't let up, it seems like. It's just more of an annoyance at this point. I struggle getting in and out of the truck because I lost all strength in my legs. And I know it's because of the bulged disc that I have in my back, and it has to do with the nerves. Just one of these days I might get it fixed. We'll see. It takes a lot of time and effort, and I don't know I have that kind of time to be off work for any kind of recovery for a surgery, which I'm trying to avoid. Hopefully it's something that can be worked loose. Over the last couple days it does seem to have gotten better. I was at least able to walk what seemed like half a mile to get to the door of the Loves to get a shower. But I made it. You know, I didn't fall down. So it was a success. A success, excuse me. You guys have to bear with me. I think because of the southern that's in me, I tend to draw a lot. And a lot of times when I'm doing these, I might not talk clearly. But I'm trying to be cognizant of that. We shall see if it works. But a lot of times I'll get to talking fast and it sounds like I'm slurring my words, and yeah, I probably am. Promise you, I'm not drunk or retarded. If that offends anybody, I'm sorry. I don't mean it in an offensive way. But I'm normal. As normal as I can be. Whatever that means. Well, I love you guys. I just wanted to put out another video. Got to start pumping these out a little bit more. And all you drivers out there, stay safe. Keep it between the ditches. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.